the hell is going on with this now? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Uh, yeah, I see that. My financial responsibility is greatly decreased. I tried to get you the money yesterday. I bought $10 worth of scratch off tickets, and I won we won $2. So we're $8 in the hole. You won in the mega pennies? Yeah. I bought three $2 tickets and then four $1 tickets. Hopefully, I can get it cut this week. Yeah, they're $5. Hey, I uh, I can't braid it because I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna give it to Loxford Love or something like that. These kids need some gray hair. Huh. Well, I bought. Um, I'll let you know tomorrow about it. But I bought. I had a screw in one of the tires on the Ford Edge. So I didn't have a plug kit, so I bought a plug kit off from uh, Amazon. It was $9.97, and it's probably supposed to be one of the easiest plug kits to operate. It looks like little bitty bullets with a Phillips head on them. You pull the screw out, you take these little bullets out of their little plastic capsule that they're in, and you make sure the tire's clean. You put it into the hole and start screwing it in with a Phillips screwdriver until it's below the tread. I did it yesterday. It took me about 30 seconds. I aired the tire back up, and as of last night, it was still up, and it looks good. So I'm gonna check it this morning and see if it's still up. Um, I was really surprised. I was happy with that product. So far, on my paper towels, I have not received a letter from them or an email from them, or it does not say cancellation on my. It's still expected to be delivered today. No. Um, we got an ad coming up just a minute. Well, they canceled cornbreads too, but mine's still going. Yeah, he's got Prime. Um, I haven't checked Gmail this morning, but I just checked the Amazon account and it said it's expected to be shipped today. Huh. No, I even checked the spam. It's not in the spam either. Huh. I don't know. Maybe they like me more than you guys. Maybe they're a fan of the show. Who knows? Um, Order placed September 15th, 2025. Total $42.64. That's how many? Four. Would you like to buy it again? Sure. Yeah. You try to buy it again? Yeah. Um, I would, but it'd be my luck. It would go through and I would have 8 boxes of paper towels here. Yeah. $50.99 a box. No, thank you. So I don't know what's going on, but I think when I fell the other day, I'm finally starting to feel a lot of the effects because I can barely walk. Um, I'm really, really sore walking. So hopefully I didn't crack something or whatever, but we better visit. There you go. You can't advertise something and then deny it. They're Georgia Pacific paper towels. There's 30 rolls to a box. Cornbread come in here Monday and posted the link into the chat. They were $10.21 a box. They were 79 or 80, yeah, 79% off. Yeah, go to Cornbread's community post, you can see it. So, anyways, he posted it in there. I waited till after the live stream and I ordered them. And like I said, I have not got any response back from on my emails or on the site. Anyways, um, there's 120. There was 120 rolls in the 4 boxes, and I figured that 10 rolls a month, because that's about what we use, is about 10 rolls of paper towels a month. A year supply for $40. Right now, it is about $13 for a month supply. So times that by 12, 140 some dollars. Right. Well, I haven't gotten anything from the vendor either. So good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. No, there's 85 sheets per roll. Basically about what we're getting now on a roll. Anyways, oh, what was it, last year? No. Last year I bought Kyler uh, a big wheel trike. I don't know what it's called, but they're like $350, and we bought one at an auction for $25. Kathy did. And the tires were flat on the back. I said, no big deal. We'll take them home and I'll, pump up, get the tires put back on the beads and pump them up. Well, for the longest time, I ended up having to take them tires off and take the tires off my dolly and put on that bike because I could not get the tires to seal on the bead of the rim. And I tried everything. So yesterday, I went out there and gave it another try because I hadn't tried it all summer. I took a ratchet strap and I ran around one of them, tightened it up and got it tight. And then I put the air to it and I started pounding on the tire. And I heard the air stop for a second and then the tire started to blow up. So I got that one sealed. Oh, great. Maybe I can get the other one sealed too. Well, I tried for about an hour to get it sealed. I tried a lot of stuff, man. I tried ether. I couldn't get it to, hit with ether or nothing. And the ether that I got, starting fluid, I don't know how they call it starting fluid because that stuff barely lit. So it's not like it used to be 20 years ago. But anyways, I ended up when I got that tire plug kit, it come with 2 tubes of rubber cement, rubber glue, black glue. So what I did is I took, opened up a tube of that, and I squirted it around the bead and smoothed it all out and got it around the bead of the rim of the tire. And I pushed that tire onto the bead and held it there. And then I did the other side. Then I took a ratchet strap and I tightened it up and it was still leaking air when I hit it. So I started hitting it with a hammer and stuff, and I'll be damned, I got her to seal. Huh. And these were, they're only little 10-inch tires or something like that. So I took, I got them sealed, and I was going to put them on my dolly because I already got his, or mine on his trike. Well, I bought a little pedal car for him the other day. It's actually, it's a kit pedal car or whatever you want to call it. It's probably 5 feet long. The seat adjusts from little people to adults. You can actually put adult on it. It's chain drive pedal. So I put those tires on the front of that. I took the rims off that, put them tires that I just fixed on the front of that. And then I took the tires off the rims on the back and I tried to mount. I had a set of new tires in the garage that I bought at an auction, I don't know, about 3 or 4 years ago. They advertised, they said they were wheelbarrow tires, so I bought them, and they weren't wheelbarrow tires. So I had those in the garage. They were still banded together. So I ended up trying to put that on the rim, and I just didn't have enough strength in my hands and arms to mount, a 13-inch tire on a 6-inch rim. So that's one thing I got to get is a clip-on air chuck. I don't have one. No, it does not say 30 sheets. There's 30 rolls per box. Um, Anyways, I added a clip-on air clip because I don't have one. So I couldn't do that. And I got 2 tires in the back of the car with 2 rims. I called the tire shop up and I said, how much would you charge to mount them tires for me? $10 a piece. I'll bring them tomorrow because it ain't worth the aggravation for me to do it. So I'm gonna do that today, get that done. And I'm gonna get his little pedal car so where he can ride it. I got a WD-40, the linkage up front because it's a little stiff. It turns and everything, but it's a little stiff. Grease the Zerks on it. And that way he can ride that. And I'm going to take my tires back off of his big wheel trike and put them on my dolly for this weekend. It says 1 roll, 30 sheets per roll. Right. But it also says sheet count 85. I think they meant to say 30 rolls per box. Because it says 85 count, 85 sheet count, 2 ply perforated. Got ad coming up in 10 seconds. I don't know today. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Uh, 82, 83, 84, 85. Exactly. Mr. Owl, how many sheets are on a Georgia Pacific paper towel roll? Well, let's see. A 1, a 2, a 3. Um, no. Then I gotta take that to the tire shop. Then I gotta have Kathy and I are gonna go to the Antique Tractor Club and meet with a lady there for the farmers flea market. We're going to get there around 11:30 because she's supposed to be there at 12 to meet somebody. I want the top. I want the first spot there because it has electricity. Last year, the person that got the first stop never used the electricity that's there, which they can. They never did. I want it so because they have a dinner Friday night. I wanted it so I could have a coffee maker there, so we could have coffee during the day and have a crock pot going. I plan on making my world famous beans. You know, with ham and yum yum in it. Huh. Yeah. Right. I know he's just jealous. If I get him, I'll do a video on it. So, I told the woman that delivered the stuff yesterday, I said, "Are you, I got a big order coming tomorrow. It's supposed to be 4 giant boxes." She said, "I'm off tomorrow." Thank God. Shots, everybody, shots. 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 It's Water Glass Wednesday. 4 shots. Square table. I seen you had a calling all Cleveland Browns fans. So what did the two of you guys discuss? I had to say that. Uh, Pipe organ, there you go. In all actuality, I don't know if he still plays for the Browns, but there's a guy from Adrian that used to be on the Browns team. I don't know who he was, but he wasn't nobody spectacular, I guess. Don't ever do that. Scars? Yeah. Scars, Trippy. I have to powder real quick. Thank you.
spirit stuff.
I don't. She woke me up this morning because she needed to show me that um,
No,
there wasn't vittles in the.
then she ate them all because it was
I know.
last night.
I know. No.
And she got up there and
Yeah. Thank you, Jim.
she got to do her snuggles about it.
Yeah. She.
She
She's
gets
not.
right up into my neck.
Huh?
Right up into my neck.
Yeah.
That's this.
She spent most of the night between my ankles sleeping, and then I woke up at like 2:30, and she was looking at me in the face, and I knew what she wanted. Hey, I need something.
What? Come on, Scott.
She'll sit there if you can feed her at night, and she'll eat the entire bowl, and then she'll walk back to the bowl later on and it'll be empty. So she acts like she's starving to death because she hadn't ate. Probably because I hadn't seen your post yesterday. I really wasn't on Facebook yesterday. I'll have to check. Yeah. Anyways, it was probably like 2:50 this morning, I guess it was. She's standing on all fours and she's like this, looking at me in the face. And she's doing this on my chest. So she's trying to wake me up. So I open up my eyes and so I know what she wants. She's out of bills.
No. No. I was there once.
So I come out here, fed her, I give her a few treats, and then I give her some water.
Yep.
And when I got out here at 5:30, her water was empty, and she was looking at me like, hey, it's all about her. So I filled her water up for her, and then I give her a couple more treats.
Now you
Talking about are you talking about the post with Kim? I just put the heart emoji on it for you. Okay, well, I wouldn't even. Normally, when I'm on Facebook, Um, I'm either looking at the reels or on Marketplace. Oh, he posted a post about our brother Kim. He passed. He was killed in a motorcycle accident on September 16th, 1979. So he's been gone 46 years. Kevin and I were just 16 years old. Today at 8 p.m., the City Hall is opening up to buy Christmas trees for your family. Um, they go to, there's a park down there, Comstock Park, and they don't plant them, but they put in fence posts, and they bring all these Christmas trees in like the middle of November or something like that. And you buy a Christmas tree for $70 or $80. I think it's $80. Anyways, you buy a Christmas tree and then you can decorate it, in memory of, whoever you want it to be in, or, for your business or whatever. Our sister, Bonnie, she buys two of them. One for my mom, dad, brother, and sister. And then one for, she does backpacks for kids. And then she buys one for the backpacks for kids. So, what did anybody do yesterday? Anything? Anything important? I did update. I spent an hour on the phone the other day with Frontier, and they had to update my firmware and some other stuff. And they said, well, we don't find an issue. I said, then how come I keep dropping like 10 or 15 times in, a 3 or 4 hour period? Well, that shouldn't be happening. And I said, exactly. So they started going through and they had me shut off the modem and the power source and everything. And they run a diagnostic and they had to update it. I said, why would you have to update it? I just got it 2 weeks ago or a month ago. So they had to update it. And so far, this is I did it, Friday, I think. We did a live stream Monday, didn't have no problems. We're doing a live stream today, and we're 40 minutes into it and still haven't had no problems. So hopefully they figured it out. Well, I don't know. Everybody can change. Yeah, it's coming up 50 seconds. I actually seen her yesterday at Myers, and she told me to tell you she loves you, Kevin. I said, all right, I'll pass that on. Oh, by the way, he said he loves you too, Bonnie. So, uh, well, you know what's the difference between an in-law and an outlaw, don't you? An outlaw is wanted. Huh. Who got younger carrying pigeons? Are you having another conversation in another chat room someplace, Junkyard? Uh, oh, my internet? They probably did. Yeah. Either that or they fed the hamster to spin that wheel. Uh, Marine One? Yeah. Well, it's probably only like an hour and a half trip or 2 hour trip from DC to Windsor Castle. Now, by the time they took off, landed at the airport, put him on the plane, it'd been a 5 hour journey. Huh. I just won $5,000 at the Ducky Luck Casino. Wow. Yeah. Imagine that.
Disease? The hell is that? Other than that, chocolate chip right here. Yeah. You want that? Of course you didn't. Here, you must know this. You don't have well in the trust.
Huh. Yes. Especially when my nose is clogged.
Well, that would make too much sense.
What? What?
Let's just fill it.
Okay. Who filled it?
I probably did.
You probably
Every
did.
day. Yeah. I mean, it couldn't be you. But it could be the other idiot that,
Most likely it was him.
yeah, let's wait on somebody. So, what?
Hold on, people.
You got kids. You have to slow. You got this to do. Yeah. Oh.
If you don't hear from Kathy in a few weeks, it'll be okay because she'll be recuperating nicely.
Yeah. Sure. I think you've listened to too many of your sister's stories. That's bad, Lester. Did I say that?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you.
I said I think you've started acting like your sister.
Huh.
Been around her too much. That. I didn't stutter.
Well, I'm sorry, but you go palling around with her all the time.
Oh no, you don't catch me with nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You go Christmas shopping,
Yeah.
Easter shopping, and
Yeah.
Halloween shopping, and
Food?
Memorial Day shopping,
Yeah.
yeah. Thanksgiving shopping.
Yeah, those don't you? I don't do that. Nope.
I'm thinking we should have moved that instead of once a month delivery every 2 weeks or something, because that can's almost gone. Because we'll have enough with the other can to get us to the day it's delivered again, but then we'll be out in 2 weeks after that. I wondered. I bet every day when Elizabeth was alive, Charles would swing open the bedroom door and yell in there, "You still breathing?" Well, they had to wait 70 some years for her, so he could take the reins. She was a Brazilian old lady. But then again, I quit giving a flying F about darn, whatever you want to call it, about you know England, Britain, any of them. Since 1776, I really hadn't cared much about them. Uh, the United Kingdom, the population there is only 69.23 million people. England, Scotland, Wales, and North Ireland. That's our that's four of the countries. And then yeah, Britain is not the same as the UK. The population in 2025 was 69,637,003 as of September 16th of 2025. Damn. Now, wouldn't that be something? A horsefly bite one of them horses and it takes off on a dead run with Chucky in there? Help! Help! God save the king! Yeah. I ain't for sure, but I'm pretty sure that, when he married Princess Diana, that was a step up. And then when he got married to Kamala, or Camellia, whatever her name is, uh, he was at the bottom rung of the steps in the basement. Well, I'm sure they got more than one person mowing it. Uh, let's do it this way. The King of England really doesn't have any power. It's just a monarch authority over the government. So actually, them 69 million people are paying the highest welfare price in the world to a family to live in a mansion, a castle. Just think if you had to shovel that driveway with snow in it. Well, I'm sure them horses aren't cheap to keep either. I don't know. I just think, we're far past kings and queens. So, all right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow.